the movement of go and work in the countryside or mountain areas. The movement of go and work in the countryside or mountain areas can be traced back to 1955, with a group of high school students from Jia County, Henan Province, returned to their hometown to participate in the agriculture cooperative movement. During the Cultural Revolution, the economy was on the verge of collapse. A large number of young people were out of school and unemployed, and the society was in turmoil and chaos. The CCP regime, unable to manage the cities, exiled the urban youth to remote areas and left them to fend for themselves. On December 22nd of 1968, an article in the People's Daily quoted Mao Zedong's instruction that it's necessary for educated youth to go to the countryside and receive re-education from the poor peasants. This was followed by the start of the massive movement of go and work in the countryside or mountain areas. Therefore, students were only allowed to finish education up to senior high school and then had to go and work in the countryside or mountain areas, leaving a generation of youngsters with their education and the youth wasted and their dreams of life shattered. Youngsters, the youngest being 15 years old, who cannot take care of themselves, were forced to leave their parents and go thousands of miles away for labor reform in disgust. Faced with the separation from their relatives, there were many complaints and nothing more could be done. The destination of the youth who went down to the countryside included remote areas such as Yunnan, Guizhou, Hunan, Inner Mongolia, and Heilongjiang. In the poor and ignorant countryside, the educated youth did not have enough to eat and did heavy physical labor every day, and a large number of female youths were raped and abused by the local authorities, which became a hot social problem at that time. The movement lasted for more than 10 years and reached a total of more than 16 million people being victimized, with 1/10 of the urban population coming to the countryside. In the late 1970s, the youth who knew they had been cheated demanded to return to the urban areas through resistance in the form of a petition, a strike, lying on the tracks, and hunger strikes. In October 1978, the CCP halted the movement to the countryside and resettled the youth back to the cities and employment. Countless families were forcibly broken up, and the movement caused social chaos at all levels. Some of those who had joined this movement later became writers through their own efforts, such as Shi Tiesheng, Ye Xin, Liang Xiaosheng, and Wang Xiaobo, all of whom have created a generation of scholar literature and educated youth literature from their own experiences.